The podcast you are about to listen to addresses potentially sensitive subjects, including violence, trauma, and dark or distressing scenes. The humor is often irreverent and can be quite crass at times. Please note that the jokes made within the podcast are meant for comedic purposes only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the production team. This content is not intended for audiences under the age of 16, and listener discretion is advised. Greetings, everybody. I'm James, your Dungeon Mancer, the Dungeon Daddy with all the answers. And joining us today, we have Bron Vito, a man who puts his head underneath tires, playing.
From the grips of death, I have come to reap what I know, and that is that Piss Boys is eternal. And we will ride this...
Son of a bitch.
We will ride this company until it makes us millionaires. Trey Shanda.
Also joining us today, a man who once deep-throated an entire guitar, Jameis, playing.
Charles Latanius, and my newest spell that I learned was diarrhea ears, so good luck to all of you.
And finally joining us, the guy who docked the guitar after Jameis deep-throated it, Trevor, playing.
You can't dock guitars. They don't float like boats.
Where the misfits would roam, there stood a tavern, a place to call home. The room and bar where the stories would flow. Respite for the weary and rest for the dreary. The place to be and a place to see, like a flame that never falters. The spirits never die as the nerd dwells and travelers share their battle cries. They raise their glasses high to the victories and defeats. In the room and bar tavern, where the heart of storytelling beats. Oh, the room and bar tavern.
Last week, the three of you ended your adventure finding newfound powers and newfound glory as you realized a helpful little old lady who was big enough to use harpoons as knitting needles wanted to just give you some comforts and rest and level you up.
Like that we found a cottagecore nanny.
Cottagecore nanny, she's the coolest around. She's got hair, caps, and dowlies from every town. All right.
Good. That was good. I don't know why you stopped cooking.
Greetings, everybody. I'm James. Your Dungeon.
Fuck, this is worse than Groundhog Day.
I'm stuck in a Bill Murray movie and like one of the mids ones. Fucking send help. Someone send help.
The three of you still have at least a day of traveling left ahead of you, but you do now have newfound power, and you are realizing it slowly as the days goes on that something magical happened, something you have never encountered or seen or experienced in your life before.
Competence?
Experience. Yeah. What would you all like to do to start out the remainder of your travels?
To start with,
we should probably
feels better, right? Like he feels stronger.
Yep.
He feels more magical, right? Feels more competent. He's gonna pull out his sword, tilt it in the sunlight, and just check his face real quick to see if he still is covered in shit.
All right, you take the sword out. Egg draws it. He wipes it off, making sure there's no blemish on that blade. And as soon as it's like just perfect, crystalline, reflective, he starts lifting it up. And the sun hits it just a little bit and gets him into the eyes. So he like squints. And then when they finally start adjusting, he can look and he sees this kind of like blurry figure in the sword. And it looks clear. It looks clear. His eyes are clearing from the glare. And the pustules and the blisters are all still there.
Yeah, without a moment's hesitation, just sword back into the sheath and sigh. Just a long sigh. Worth a shot.
Charles just feels like a trickier little devil than he did before. He's a naughty little boy.
Trey feels closer to death than he's ever felt before, and it was strange considering that he is healthy now. He feels great and alive, but also the stain of death is on him, and he can like on his soul, and he feels like he needs to kill this beat.
Just a little panda sitting in a field.
We all multi-classed into bard.
No, absolutely not.
We
no
hate
bards. No bards.
Note to self: alchemists hate bards.
Yeah, right, so jot that down.
Alchemists, no bards.
Good. Good.
Do we need to talk about this self-loathing problem you have?
Why would I be self-loathing?
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Come on.
Tell me. Elaborate.
I mean, you can get one over on him because, yeah, obviously.
Egg is fully watching some birds on the other side of a clearing.
I know you're a bard. Come on.
I am a world-renowned alchemist and showman, not a bard. Big difference. I make spells that have cured plagues, my friend.
Yep. Is that why every time you cast a spell, a little musical thing happens?
Just because I have a little
What?
What?
That
Hey,
There's
no,
a,
hey,
there's
look,
a
look, look.
yellow-breasted sparrowtail over there. Right over there, look. To the
Oh,
east.
wow.
Good
Yeah.
eye egg.
Yeah,
Wow.
very good.
Everybody focus on eggs thing now. Yes. Yes, that is. Great job, buddy.
Oh,
All right.
we got a gold star today.
You guys continue on your journey. I need you to give me a D100 roll, please.
Yours have been pretty good so far, so keep it up.
96, 53.
53. The day is sunny. The sunshine is warm, but it's not overbearing. It's a comfortable warmth that is juxtaposed by a cool breeze that is blowing into you. It's a headwind, and it's keeping your bodies nice and chill while you guys are walking in this high summer sun. What was the number you got?
53.
Oh, perfect. The sun shines and birds sing. Bees are buzzing around. You stop and see a couple flowers here and there. And you're all feeling at peace more than you have in a long time. Any exhaustion levels you have are reduced by 1.
I'm not exhausted anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't even exhausted anyway.
I feel great.
I feel amazing.
Any expended hit dice are replenished.
Beautiful.
And you all need to roll me a intelligence check. Intelligence save.
Oh, save.
Yeah.
Great.
15.
What the
It
shit?
was on its side.
Good old cocked roll.
8.
It was one of those. Do you want? It can be either 18 or 11. You can pick.
Take the 11.
Okay, fine. I'll take the 11.
Plus your...
That's with.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Charlis,
Yes.
you recognize the effects of a calming spell. However, it has been amplified by something in the area, and it seems to be affecting the entire region that you're currently in. As far as you can see, everything seems supernaturally calm and comforting.
All right, everybody, stay on your toes. Something's fucky in the... Stay on your toes, everybody. Something's fucky in the air.
Like,
All I can smell in the air is flowers.
yeah. Are you hearing sounds or anything? Because I don't see the fucky happen.
As a world-renowned alchemist, I think I am at liberty to say that there's something going on that is making us feel real comfy and cozy.
And that's
And
bad.
you need to keep on your guard as we walk.
Trey and Ag are both delayed by 5 hours as you have to convince them to continue moving as they want to settle down and relax and feel the effects of the comfort. It slows your guys' journey down by half a day. Continue on.
No, yeah.
I couldn't diplomacy battle them into...
Nah.
No, they're too...
So if only one of you had failed and the other two succeeded, you could attempt to get them to go, but the two of them both failed. So
Understandable.
then, yeah. All right, you guys continue on your journey, and you travel until evening, which is quite quick at this point. I need one more roll. D100.
60.
60? You're rolling pretty high on those dice.
I think that's a good thing.
That's the power of RNG, baby.
I was gonna say for a percentile, it can go either way.
Yeah.
So
Ahead of you, as you guys are beginning to set up camp for the evening and rest, you see what appears to be a traveling wagon that is illuminated by 4 lanterns, one on each of the corners of it, and it is coming closer to you guys. It is being drawn by 2 donkeys, and behind the reins, sitting on a tandem bench, is a pair of tinker gnomes. Ho ho! How do you do? How y'all doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing pretty swell. How about you?
Oh, just traveling the countryside and selling our wares. We've got some good deals today for the adventurer folk like yourselves who might be in need.
What do you have?
Well, my wife and I, this is Esmerbelda. She's a half bug, half gnome. She is really just a gnome, but she looks like a ladybug. On account of the cape she wears that looks like ladybug wings. And my name is Mogman Belfast.
Mogman.
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 Yep, it's a family name.
Cool.
Like Belfast. My family made both of the names.
That tends to be how names happen.
Yep, family names.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're traveling alchemists.
Ah, well, we're good. We have a world-renowned alchemist here.
Yeah,
Oh.
we have our own.
Have I heard of him before? What's your name there,
he's
fella?
world-renowned. You should know him.
Charles Latanius, alchemist extraordinaire.
Can't say I've heard of you, fella.
Ooh, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe you need to get around a little bit more.
Well, probably do. We do travel a lot. But anyway, we got a special deal.
Well, let's see what nonsense you two have come up with.
Well, we've got some flowers for herbs and other alchemists like yourself you might be interested in, and we've got healing potions for sale.
Oh, desperately in need of those.
I thought you had an alchemist with you. Can he make his own?
I don't know. Can he?
None of you ever asked me, but yes, I can.
Shit, he makes a good point.
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue that logic. We never
Why do
did
you think
ask.
I didn't want to buy too many? Because I figured I'll just make it from whatever nature provides.
Well, if you can make your own, I guess we'll be on our way then. Y'all have a good evening now.
Do you not want gold, I guess?
Oh,
That's-
we absolutely do, but
What
we
kind of
figured
business
a
is this?
world-renowned alchemist wouldn't spend his hard-earned cash on something he could make for, you would understand we have to sell for a profit, so you could probably make yours for cheaper than we're selling.
You two are really fucking weird, you know that?
Just two tinker gnomes out in the countryside driving our wagon and our children.
Wait, you have children?
Yeah, they're pulling the wagon.
I was about to say, it's so mean of you to make them pull the wagon, but I didn't want to bring that into the world.
That's Jebediah. He's an ass. And that's Neutralia. She's an ass.
They
just see
look
two
like
donkeys.
Yes. We
My
got
wife
the
is
same
half
level
bug.
right now.
They're fully donkey. When I say children, I don't mean biological children. We just love our donkeys.
Thank you for the clarification. I was so
I could see lots
confused.
of
thought
confusion.
your wife pushed donkeys from her. The stork brought you donkeys.
Well,
Fuck.
now, I can't believe. Now, when you went to school, youngin', did you not learn about the mating habits of gnomes?
Oh, he didn't go to school.
Oh.
The
Oh.
orphanage kind of had a school.
Orphanage. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch on such a testy subject. I feel terrible. I'll give you your first potion for half price.
I'll take it.
15 gold, please.
That's half?
Yeah, they're 30 gold apiece.
Well, I can't buy anything.
In the business world, this is what we call a scam, and I think it's time for us to go. I wouldn't know anything because my prices are always
Yeah, yeah,
fair
cool. Hey,
at the
Charlotte-
Charles Latanius Emporium for potions and performances.
Yeah, do
Charles
you want to buy
Latanius.
anything
So, Charlotte,
from Charles?
what,
Why does that name sound so familiar? Charles Latanius.
You said you didn't know anything about me.
Well, I've
and
never
now you
heard
just
of you, but hold on. Now that I know your last name, Latanius, it's ringing a bell.
What type of herbs do we need for
Never mind, I must have been mistaken.
for making health potions?
I'm gonna go ahead and lie. So, well, obviously,
So would it have to be against my insight?
Yeah,
since-
a deception roll from Jameis against Vito's insight.
Vinegar, chrysanthemum. Baking
Hopefully you have really good perception because I roll persuasion because I rolled pretty decent.
He has to make a
Should you-
deception roll.
I need to make a deception.
No,
he's
yeah,
lying
deception,
to
my
you.
bad. Yeah.
So, we need, and there are many different ways you can do this, truth be told.
Yep.
I like to use screaming root and bat ears.
Oh, boy.
Weird.
You have a very foreign potion.
One.
Now,
I got a 17,
any
by the way.
alchemist worth his salt would know that screaming root and bat ears, that
That sounds like you'd make nothing.
Well, it does, but I mean, you have to be an alchemist because, like, only an alchemist would know how to make formaldehyde.
Go ahead and say it. What are you insinuating, little friend?
Well, I'm confused because you said you know how to make a healing potion, but then you just told your friend the ingredients to poison himself.
I'm sorry that you only have a one-track mind that leads you to believe that there's only your special way to make a potion.
Well, I think we've heard enough here. There's something I don't like about you. We're gonna head on our way now. Our children are getting restless.
You see the donkey's braying, just like, well, however braying sounds.
So long, go fuck yourself. Don't get eaten by a giant eagle.
Are there a lot of eagles around here?
Oh,
They are a
there's
serious
so
issue for
many
gnomes.
eagles.
There's a reason we're a burrowing species.
Yeah, you might want to go hide underground for a little while.
Well, maybe we'll just pull ahead a little ways and sleep in our cabin tonight. All right, bye.
And they just, and they start.
Egg's gonna check as they're leaving at their like license plate type deal at the back of their wagon and see if it's one of the ones that he made.
It's not, but there is a
Jesus.
bumper sticker that just says, my other wagon is a potion shop.
That's good. I like them.
All
right.
No, my other wagon is an ass.
You guys set up your camp for the night, and you settle in. I'm assuming you're setting guards like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to bed. Trey, as you're sleeping, you return to the picturesque pond. And this time the frog is there, but this time he is very, very small. He is sitting on a lily pad that seems to just be swallowing him almost entirely. And you just hear in a very small voice, "Underground. Underground is where you go. The forgotten god has something he needs to show." And you wake back up. The three of you all wake. Your watches were uneventful. You are very close to caverns deep now, so it is very unlikely of any danger happening in these areas.
Before all of this happens,
Yep.
Charles wants to wake up before the break of dawn. You said this gnome's cabin was just down the way, right?
They're
You fuck.
their wagon cabin thing. Like it's
Yeah,
like
so
a
they
think
were
like an
just-
old mobile home on wheel kind of thing.
Would you say that they went pretty far?
Maybe a mile.
Before the break of dawn, like 4 a.m.
Yep.
I'm gonna get up and let you know who's. Actually, I'll say I'm on. No, who's on watch?
Well, Ag usually takes first watch.
Okay.
Trey normally has second watch.
Okay, so I was on watch.
Yeah, you
I'm
would
gonna
be
go
on
for a
watch.
little walk down the path.
Okay.
I still have. I still have my alchemist fire. I think I do.
Probably.
Did I use
No,
that?
you never used it.
I never
What, are
used
you
it.
pointing at me? I didn't keep track
Let's
of your
say-
inventory.
Well, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Okay, you go and take a walk. Trevor, bring your mic.
All right. Let's say I'm walking for 20 minutes. Do I see the wagon?
Oh, absolutely. 20
Okay.
minutes will easily get you a mile at a walk.
All right. Is there anywhere around that I can kind of sneak behind and hide?
They just pulled off to the side of the road. There's sparse trees and shrubs and stuff around here, but it's more or less like open plainsland.
Okay. Well, I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna chuck my alchemist fire at their wagon,
God damn it.
and then I'm gonna book it and run as fast as I possibly can.
How close did you get to chuck your alchemist fire?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna sneak up about 5 feet away from it, maybe.
So you're not even chucking it. You're just tossing it.
Lobbing.
Well,
Like
I mean,
you
I want to be.
uncorked it
I
and
want-
poured it out.
I want to be as accurate as possible.
Give me a d20 roll with advantage and your proficiency check.
Oakley dokley.
Or with your proficiency bonus, sorry.
Yes, with advantage.
Yep.
And proficiency.
Yep.
20.
Yeah, your alchemist fire just splatters on the side of this. There is a problem. You told me you were 5 feet away, which is within the AoE of an alchemist fire.
Is it?
Yes.
Shit.
So you hit it and you throw it. It splatters hard, and it hits you as well as the thing. You're gonna take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's fine.
You are on fire as you begin running back towards your campsite.
Okay.
You get about halfway before you start hearing screaming,
Okay.
and you see black fire behind, or black smoke behind you with like an eerie golden glow coming off of the flames that have now completely enveloped this this covered wagon, this wagon home,
Cool.
mobile wagon home. There we
Great.
go.
Neat.
The screams slowly fade.
Excellent.
You return to camp.
Perfect.
The sun is just about to rise.
Wonderful.
You're still on fire.
I pat myself out.
All right, you put out your fire. What are you wearing? Because it's now one of your arms is just fully burned, like the cloth.
Same thing as I was before, but I'm going to take the coat off.
Okay, your coat now has a missing arm. It's burned.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to just kind of shove that in my pack.
Okay.
Sure is warm out here.
You return to camp. You hang out for a little bit, finishing your watch as your two mates wake up.
Morning, gents.
Morning.
Good morning, sunshines. How are both of you today?
Good. Anything interesting happen?
Great.
The smell of smoke wafts on the morning wind from campfires, and something in the smell is acrid, almost like paint or chemicals were burned with it.
That's a weird smell for the morning.
There is a very sweet, almost sickening smell with the smoke as well that smells like charred meat.
Yeah,
That smells odd.
it started to kind of stink about 20 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's a sign we should get the fuck out of here. Back to Caverns Deep, both of you, huh?
Can I do an insight check?
You don't really have a reason to.
He's acting like, huh? Come on. Oh, what?
Okay, yeah.
And where he's never done that before. I got a 1. Yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Good enough.
Wow, you're like really
good enough for me.
I'm going to start a cult.
You're very chipper this morning. I like that. You should keep that up.
Egg is gonna pull out 2 things, and he's gonna say, since we're on the last day before Caverns Deep, I made these for us, since we've been through a lot. And he gives you both little bracelets that say BFF.
He made friendship bracelets.
He only made 2. He did forget to make one for himself.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate
I can just
that.
imagine like a month he's gonna look and be like, "Oh wow, you guys have BFF bracelets," and looks down and like, I feel really left out. Like, why are they each other's best friends, but I didn't get one?
And the award for most in-character action goes to Egg for making friendship bracelets, but forgetting to make himself
Egg,
one.
you get a point of inspiration.
Yes.
Well, I
That's
don't
why
get,
we do it, folks.
I don't get it for double homicide. Fuck you.
Quadruple. Their children were there.
Fuck off, they're donkeys.
You heard it here, Jameis's donkeyist.
That's right.
I appreciate this, Egg. I'm gonna make sure I'll keep it somewhere where I won't lose it, and then Trey's gonna just stick his hand with the bracelet into Tubi, and then take it back out.
As soon as you said that, I was like, fuck, I should have made one for Tubi, too.
Like, he just goes like, right into Tubi, and then he's like, I have it in a safe place. And then it's just
dissolving.
Yeah, slowly dissolving. Just.
What is this party?
Oh, so I mean, or it could be that I try to put it on, and then but Tubi rests on the only arm that I have, and so it just eats it. He just eats it anyways.
Yeah, Egg just dead-eye stares it as it's dissolving. All right, we better get on the road.
Hey, you're gonna eat your bracelet? Tubi's still hungry.
No, I'm
Eat
gonna
your bracelet.
I'm gonna hold on to this one. Little buddy made it. Why would I?
Yeah. I was just what? Oh, we're supposed to hold on. I thought it was food for Tubi.
No,
I mean, it looks like what he usually eats.
it says best friends forever.
Yeah, so I gave it to my best friend, Tubi.
we
Don't
all
worry
had
about-
one.
I'm not gonna let the ooze eat the bracelet. It's fine, buddy. No worries.
All I'm saying is we all played our character pretty much.
You
to
would
a
not
T.
have anything else?
He killed people. He made friendship bracelets that make for me, and I gave I fed something to my ooze.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be sentimental.
All right, you each get a point of inspiration.
Well, now mine feels cheaper.
Well, Bronson made an argument for everyone to have one, but your point of inspiration is brighter than theirs.
You have super
I'm gonna
inspiration.
change the font color.
Yeah. In the font size. So you guys pack up your camp and you begin heading out for the day, and you quickly realize it's going to be a pretty warm day. It's going to be in the low 80s.
It's a
And
good thing
there's-
I'm naked all the time.
There's a very, very light breeze. But you realize quickly as the day goes on and you move farther away from the charred meat smell, the sky opens up and it is crystal blue. And you hear little whispers on the wind, like you hear voices. You hear like joyous sounds of laughter and things in the distance. And you realize you guys are in a celestial clarity weather event. The sky is perfectly crystal azure blue. Every color around you seems more vibrant and details appear sharper. Any insight checks, investigation checks, or perception checks have a +4 bonus to them. Also, any fear or confusion effects are negated while this weather event continues on.
So, sorry, one more time.
Investigation, perception, and insight are all +4.
Okay.
That's an insane buff.
It is a.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Well said.
All right, you guys continue on, and I need your second to last D100 roll for the travel.
Yeah, sure.
you
I'll
wanna
do it.
do it?
Yeah, sure. Come on, 96.
No more people trying to make me out to be a fraud.
That's either a 1 or a 100. It's 0, 0, and 1.
And that just be
That's a 1.
So I got a 1.
Wonderful.
I think that's the first time I ever rolled a 1 with percentiles.
I've never seen that before in my life.
A meteor screams out of the sky.
Wait, would that be a 1? What would be
Yeah.
100 then?
It's 9, 0, and 10.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right,
so
right.
yeah, I got a 1.
What have
I'm
you-
in the 1%. Yes, finally.
What the fuck have you brought upon this cursed land?
Either something extremely terrible or something really good.
As you guys travel, you see in the distance what appears to be another wagon. However, something is amiss. Give me perception checks.
Burnt as shit.
Oh, hey, we get +4 to this, fellas.
+4.
Oh.
Oh,
Do I really need to? Oh, I suppose I would.
that
want
is a
to.
29.
Holy shit.
I rolled a 19. I have a 4. That brings me to. Oh, sorry, my bad.
28,
28.
27.
I rolled a 1.
I like you're like, do I really need to roll? Yeah, you
I
do.
was like, I feel like I know exactly what went down here.
13.
All right. The 13 doesn't see anything. The 1 does see something.
Oh, what?
You see a wagon. It looks exactly like the wagon you torched this morning.
Curious.
And you see 4 figures standing out in front of it, humanoid, all apparently staring directly at you. But they look very friendly.
The
13?
sound of that thumping under my chamber door.
Trey, you see the truth. In front of you is a wagon that has been destroyed. It appears to have been raided or attacked by bandits or some nefarious forces. It is currently surrounded by, roll me a d6,
5.
5 humanoid figures.
You said 4.
And when I approached him, I said, you see the truth.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you can tell they are shambling. They are walking with their feet just crawling on the floor. You can kind of pick up moaning noises.
Can I tell they're undead? Because, I mean, it kind of plays into... I'm a necromancer now.
You absolutely can tell they are zombies or
What the
some sort of resurrected dead.
Fellas, get ready. There's zombies up there.
2 of them
Oh,
are
no.
feasting on the body of a horse.
Oh, that poor creature.
I think I'm allergic to zombies.
The best part about what you see, though, is it apparently looks like this wagon was carrying cages that now have been emptied, and it looks like they were burst open from the inside. And
Curious.
whatever attacked this wagon left the massive steamer chest in the mud next to it.
What's a steamer chest?
It's like a treasure. It's what I have
Yeah.
under my
Oh.
desk.
We need to kill them. There's treasure up there. I need it. I'm sorry. I see a chest. I have to open it.
Hey, I'm not against your line of thinking
So,
right now.
zombies. I suppose Trey wouldn't know, so I can't ask. I was
What?
gonna say, are zombies resistant to necrotic damage?
Trey would not know yet. He hasn't done much of his training with being a necromancer.
Yeah. He just kind
I
of
know
feels...
I know the answer to that, and I'm not gonna meta.
It's one of those where I think I know the answer to it, but I could be wrong because
I'm-
I've been proven wrong
No,
before.
I'm 90% positive I know exactly what happens, and I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm pretty sure it heals them if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But Trey doesn't know
But
that.
none
so
of us know that.
no.
Meta.
Are you going to approach?
Let's get
The
up
wagon.
in there.
No. I'm gonna. Okay, guys, we should go try to be stealthily or something. We should really do this smart.
Yes.
All right.
How would you recommend we do it smart?
Well, if I had my other arm, I could just shoot them. Unfortunately, I don't, so I need to figure out a way how to brace my rifle.
What if you had to behold it?
No, he'd eat it. Look, I can't control what this little fella wants to eat. He just eats it. Oh, it's a TV. Okay. I heard a scream. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, same. I was like, shit.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Well, there's 5 zombies up there.
Do you
They're
want
eating a poor horse.
as zombies do?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's cages that got exploded open from the inside, but they're no longer there. Whatever's in there. But there is a big treasure chest that I want to go open.
Okay, well, maybe we can do this without having to fight them.
What if we distracted them and got them to run somewhere else?
No, I got it. Egg, you're also a ranged person, right? You have a bow?
I have a bow. I'm not.
Yeah. There. You can shoot them from there, and then I could climb up on your back and brace my rifle on your shoulder and take a shot.
That sounds loud.
Cover your ear.
Or I can just make a sound way off in the distance and watch them hopefully walk away to find the sound.
Sure, fine. Take all my
I've done
fun
this
away.
many a times.
All right. Sure.
Especially when a crowd's getting rowdy. It's,
All right.
it's real easy to make a popping noise and watch people scatter.
All right. Yeah, no, you go ahead. That works.
I mean, we can give it a try. I don't see how it could hurt without having to draw any attention to ourselves. If
Yeah,
if mine doesn't work, we'll do your idea next.
All
I
right.
might be able to help.
How so?
Thaumaturgy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I picked something up while I was asleep. I heard something yell in the distance, and I think I could mimic it.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Egg is just going to help whatever Charles is doing. He's going to try to supplement it with his own thaumaturgy.
And so I'm going to use prestidigitation to make kind of like a light yelling noise further off into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a hey over here, hey over here, just to see if I can get them to notice. All right, should I roll for that one? Do I have to? I haven't used
No,
this
not
in-
with thaumaturgy.
No, it's prestidigitation.
No.
Okay.
You make a loud noise, and you can see immediately, like, 2 of them, like, their heads shoot up, and they stop munching on the horse. And they're just looking around, and they look more agitated than they did before. One of them wanders off in the direction of the noise.
Okay.
Was that it?
I guess so. I've done everything I know how to do.
Well, the only answer left is violence, I guess.
Egg says as he pulls out his sword. And Trey just looks at Charles. He makes me so proud sometimes.
Well, he's really growing into
He's learning.
a wonderful young man.
Yeah, he's learning.
Egg, like, gets his sword ready, sighs, just yells and starts running towards him.
Okay. He does need to learn.
Oh shit, he went in there.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted
All
to do.
right, everybody,
All
give me some initiative rolls. Egg runs forward, charging into combat with his sword out, screaming, grabbing the attention of all of the zombies. Egg, as you get close enough, you realize these are not just zombies. 3 of them are zombies. The 2 humanoidish figures that were leaning down on the ground and chewing on the horse are what are known as manes, or manes. They're a type of fiend. They are disgusting, bloated creatures. You know them as... Actually, give me a religion check.
Ooh. Gotta do some math for just a hot second. Oh, shit. Religion is going to be a 16.
You know that manes are the lowest class of fiend in the 9 hells. They're basically, when somebody comes down into the 9 hells and they don't have enough, like, spirit force to really become something greater or anything with, like, autonomy, they become a mane, which is just this disgusting, bloated corpse. It's very slow. It's not very strong. And it is disgusting. It's almost as if, like, a rotted, watery, bloated corpse gets up and then its skin half peels off and pustules and, like, blisters and stuff pop all over it. It's covered in ooze and pus, and they take notice of you. But you reach the group first. Currently, there are 2 mains and 2 zombies in the area, and there's one that ran off into shambled off in the distance a bit, but he heard your yell and he is turning back. But it doesn't look like he'll be back for at least 1 round of combat.
I think we would have waited until he was a decent ways out, or that one was a decent ways out.
Thaumaturgy doesn't have very far of a range.
He used
or prestidigitation.
Yeah,
which I think is still only like 120 feet.
Yeah,
okay, fair.
I think it's like
that's fair.
So, like, I mean, it would be like maybe at most 2 rounds out. Like, if it's walking 20 feet a turn, it got 40, 50 feet out.
Gotcha.
So we'll say 2 rounds then.
First thing I'm going to do is Hunter's Mark on whichever one is closest to me.
We'll say Zombie 1.
And how Ag is going to do a Hunter's Mark is he just has some paint on him.
Okay.
In like a little tube, and he's just going to squeeze it real quick like it's a ketchup bottle.
Okay. Like on the zombie physically.
Yeah, he just
like you walk up to it and you're just like
yeah, but like from a distance. Like when you have a ketchup bottle and you smack the bottom
it's just like
while
a
you're
little
squeezing.
A little
it's just
moat of ketchup goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's gonna take his sword and swing at that zombie.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. What does Hunter's Mark do for you?
I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target.
Okay.
And I hit it with a weapon attack, and I have advantage on any wisdom or perception or survival checks to find it. If it drops to 0 in an hour, I can change it as a bonus action to another living creature.
Perfect.
Oh no. That is going to be 2 hit 12.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank fuck. So that's 2d6.
Okay.
And then since I have dueling as my fighting style, I get another +2.
Okay. Explain to me how you're hitting the monster.
With my sword.
Perfect. That's very Thank you.
You're welcome.
The fan art will love the detail you put into that.
Yeah. So paint in one hand, and just as the paint hits and like creates that magic, because we're making it a practical real world application.
Yep.
But there's fully magic. Like he doesn't have to do that, but that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
As soon as that paint hits, he's gonna swing down and cause it's gonna be 9 + 4 is
13.
Nope.
Yeah.
9 + 5.
9 plus 5.
14.
Okay.
14 damage as he cleaves his
You
sword
swing your short sword into this zombie, and it goes in deep, like butter. It slides right down between the shoulder into the chest cavity, and then you draw it out. And you just see the zombie, and it like looks over at this new gaping wound where its like shoulder is like hanging by like just sinew. And it uses its other arm and just grabs it and pushes it back onto its torso. And you see like the sinew grab like threads and pull it back up.
Should have taken Zephyr Strike. All right. That's all I got.
That zombie lunges forward towards you and attempts to claw you with its like fetid fingers. Will a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. The zombie throws its hand into you. The nails that kept growing after its death are long, jagged, and sharp, and it throws its hand forward into you, and its fingers just dig deep in between the gaps of your armor and into your skin, causing 6 points of damage. That'll make it Charles's turn.
Do we need to really fight fucking everything? I mean, this is a little bit my fault, but Charles is how close am I to all the action right now?
Well, it took him 1 round to get up there, so I would say you're 30 or 40 feet away.
All right, how many of these zombies are within that 30-foot range?
I would say 2 mains and 1 zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane on all 3 of those creatures.
Okay, and what does Bane do?
Huh?
5 total.
I can do up to 3.
Okay.
But yeah, if there's 3 there. But yes, there are 5 total. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. And whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Okay, the zombie gets a 12. The two mains are going to fail their check.
Okay.
So what is it that they do now? They get a minus
every
1d4?
Every time they attack, you roll the d20 and then roll a d4 and subtract from their attack roll.
Okay. All right. Are you going to do anything else, Charles?
I am going to run in a particular direction. I'm going to say 20 feet away from from Egg and kind of be out on my own little kind of island away from him.
Yep.
And I'm going to just start shouting and trying to gain as much attention from him as possible.
Okay. Then that makes it Trey's turn. Trey.
All right. Trey is gonna. How far away are they from?
30 feet.
30 feet? All right. Well, he is just gonna stay where he's at for right now. Actually, he's gonna move up like 10 feet, and then he's gonna use his action to cast 2B to go up next to them.
Okay. What's 2B doing?
He's gonna appear next to the one, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give him a full action that he can use. Mm-hmm. And then that's the end of my turn, but then it goes straight to his turn, and he's gonna use his pseudopod to smack them.
What's he smacking?
The one zombie or
The zombie that's attacking.
Yes.
Okay.
Whichever one is closest to where we were.
Yeah, that would be the one attacking Egg.
So it's gonna attack them, and that would be that's a nat 20.
All right, that's a crit hit.
Woo! All right.
That's full dice
So-
damage plus your roll and scores.
So that is completely max damage. Wow. So that would be 13 damage. Acid damage.
All right. How does 2B do this?
Takes its pseudopod and then it wiggles because it sees his fellow wiggler getting attacked, and just smacks the zombie, and then just kind of envelops a little bit around it and kind of takes some point and starts trying to dissolve it. Like smacks it and
Okay. The zombie drops to the ground. It starts melting and fizzling away.
2B likes that. 2B faces, for what you can tell, faces Egg because it doesn't really have a face, and just kind of wiggles.
Tubi's about to get the weirdest breakfast.
All right. One of the other zombies approaches towards you and is going to smack 2B.
All right.
That zombie is going to get a 7. Will that hit?
That will not hit.
All right. The zombie tries to slam into 2B and misses entirely, stumbling to the side, making it Zombie 3's turn. Zombie 3 is going to divert off of his course back to the group and head towards Charles, who is making a bunch of noise. Zombie 3, you see, is shuffling double pace towards you. He's kicking up small pebbles as he moves, and you just hear...
You've described either a zombie or a mall walker.
Yes, both. It's somebody at Walmart after 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the mains' turns. Mains 1 is going to try attacking Egg. He stands up from his horse meat. He turns around, and you just see black ichor dripping from his mouth and these fangs, and he starts swinging. And he takes a minus 1d4, correct?
Yep.
Will a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
He rolled a 17, and he got a 3 on the reduction, then he got a +2. He swings his fetid, disgusting, maggot-covered claws at you, and as he swipes towards you, maggots just fly off and hit you in the face, splattering you, and he makes a cute little trill, and then he stabs into you with his claws for 3 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
The second mains is going to stand up, and he is going to attack 2B.
No!
That is another good roll. Will a 17 hit 2B?
Yes.
All right.
2B doesn't have that good of AC.
He does the same thing. These the maggots fly off and hit 2B, and 2B gets distracted for a minute, like, oh shit, it's dinner. And then these claws just slice into 2B, ripping like chunks of jello out of him and sending it flying. And 2B is going to take 5 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And that brings us back around to Egg. Egg, it is your turn.
Egg is going to lean down on the ground and scoop up because 2B dissolved that zombie.
Tubi is it's dissolving a little bit.
Okay.
Slightly. It's not. It would take him a while. But.
Gonna lean down, grab that paint that he had put onto that zombie, and flick it up at the mane that just hit him.
Okay.
So that mane is now, or man is now
Marked.
marked.
All right.
Yes, with Hunter's mark. And then,
I love that visual of just like, give me this. You're not using it anymore.
yeah, it's like light blue paint in my head, too.
Yeah.
So he's going to take that, and then he is going to swing at that mane.
All right.
What's the name again? Is it Maine?
It's a manes or a manes, something like
Manes?
that. Manes.
M-A... Yeah.
All right, that is going to be a 17.
That is absolutely going to hit the manes.
Alrighty. See. Whew. All right, that's 8 plus 5. 13.
Points of damage.
Yes.
The manes drops to the ground dead.
Oh shit.
You slice through it with your sword, and the manes is just like completely dissected, split in half. It peels, just like, and peels apart, and just falls to the ground with a wet, soggy towel.
I don't know what the hell you are, but take that.
All right, that's gonna go ahead and make it the zombie's turn. The zombie that Tubi slammed into and began dissolving, you hear make noise, and it begins to stand back up, and you see that it has fortified itself against death, and it swipes at Egg.
Shit.
Will a 17 hit?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. The zombie swings out and tries to claw you and will hit you for 6 points of slashing damage. And that will bring it to Charles's turn.
All right, how close is
1 round from you.
1 round? So that's what?
30 feet.
Jeez Louise. All right, if I start running in the direction of it, will I be in the proximity of anybody else?
No.
No? Okay. Well, Charles is going to go ahead and take a running start towards him, and when I'm going to say 15 feet away, so about half the distance, I'm going to say, a round of applause for our new friends here, and clap my hands and cast Thunderwave
Oh, shit.
from the
Hell yes.
from the second level.
All right.
Ooh,
You
nice.
thunder wave the zombie.
So they need to take a Constitution saving throw, and they need to hit at least 13.
They will. Well, actually, hold on. I got to check their con.
Are they baned?
They will. That zombie is not baned. No.
No, and actually casting this, I think, also takes Bane off because that's a concentration.
Is Thunderwave concentration? I don't think it is.
No, it's not actually. It's instant.
Yeah.
So the
But
Bane
it-
is
then the
fine.
bane is still there for
All right,
however
cool.
long it lasts.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's only if you take failure roll after taking damage or cast another concentration.
Yep.
So on a failed save, well, they did save. On a successful, they take half as much damage and they're not pushed away from me.
Okay.
So from second level 3d8, Jesus, 3 is 13. So half of 13. Do you round up or down?
Round down.
Okay, so
6.
6.
6 points?
Fucking all that for 6.
You clap 6 damage at a guy, and the zombie's just like, oh boy. This reminds me of when I was a showman in F.T. Barnum's circus before I fell off the high place.
What the fuck?
Trapeze?
No, the trap is this wagon you ran towards.
And
Where are the E's?
And Charlotte just says out loud, "Ew, they're circus performers.
Carnies.
Fucking carnies."
All right, Trey, your turn.
All right.
We're all getting checked after this.
Trey is gonna. I have an ability called Spell Swap, where as long as my companions are within 100 feet of me, I can cast a spell that has a target of self or touch, and they can get, and I can cast on them no matter, or as long as they're within that range.
Right, yep.
I'm gonna cast Ferocious Strike.
Okay.
It's one of my cantrips. It's a self, so Tubi's gonna get it. He has to make a melee not melee, just a weapon attack, which his pseudopod is. And then if he hits, he does normal damage plus an extra D4 of the weapon type.
Okay, and what's he attacking?
The zombie that got back up after he was, it's like, oh,
Okay.
that's his food. He doesn't move again. That's 18.
That'll hit.
Okay, so he does D6 and a D4. Okay, so that's 5 more acid damage.
5 acid damage.
I mean, I'm assuming he only had 1 health unless he...
He drops to the ground, and Tubi continues dissolving him slightly.
Cool. Then, as my bonus action, I'm going to give Tubi a full round of actions. So now it's his turn, and then he's going to go... there's another mains right by.
Correct.
Red. So he's just going to turn around and, for his action, attack him with an
His
attack.
regular attack. Yep.
And that'll be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right.
Yeah.
God damn, Tubi.
With this, I saw that spell. I'm like, ooh, this cantrip that makes me make an attack, I could just cast on my companions and have them have multiple attacks within a round. That's 4 damage of acid.
On the mains?
Yep.
Okay.
And then as his bonus action, he's gonna cast his reactive mutation. So for the next minute, he activates his immune system into overdrive. And the next time he gets attacked, he gains resistance to the damage type that he was attacked with for a minute.
Okay. All right. Then that brings us to Zombie 2's turn. Zombie 2 is going to charge towards Charles.
Okay.
Zombie 2 is going to attack Charles.
Okay.
Zombie 2 is going to get a 9. Will that hit?
Nope.
Zombie 2 tries to slam into Charles, and Charles jumps out of the way as the zombie just goes, "Ugh, what do you mean you don't like cardies? We're an elite class of Nemorian." And then followed by because I don't speak any language. That makes it Zombie 3's turn. Zombie 3 is going to attack Egg. Will a 14 hit?
It does.
Okay. It slams into you for 6 more points of damage.
What the fuck, James?
I have rolled a 5 every attack on you.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing on health?
Not great.
Main's turn. The one that is... nope, that one's dead. Second Main's turn. It's going to attack Tubi. Will a 7 hit Tubi?
No.
All right, it tries to claw Tubi, and it misses entirely as its nails dig into the ground. That makes us all the way back to Egg. Egg, it's your turn.
I think I realized something that I don't know whether Egg realized. So can I roll a perception on when I killed that last main, if it had any effect on the zombies?
Yeah, go ahead.
That.
Remember, you get a +4 because of the weather.
Oh, true. That's such a fucking sentence. Because it's nice out, it's easier to see. All right, +4 +8. That's a 16.
It didn't seem to have any effect on the zombies.
Shit. Egg is... So, how far away is the other main? And will I do an opportunity attack if I try to run and hit it?
It is like within reach of you.
Okay.
You don't have to move to hit it.
Egg is going to reach down, grab the paint from the one that he just killed.
And flick it up.
Splatter it up. It's just flex now at this point.
Yep.
Because there's
nothing left.
There's very little left, but the magic's still there, and that's what matters. And then I'm going to swing for him.
All right, roll damage. Or, I mean, roll to attack.
Can I just skip to the damage?
No?
Can they?
No,
Okay, just,
no.
okay.
What do you got?
14.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
Nice.
That's going to be 6 + 4, 10 damage.
The main splits in half again, much like its friend. Paint drips off onto the ground and mixes with a pool of the black ichor coming out of this thing's wounds as it dies.
My name is Aragronius. Die, filthy beasts.
That's my boy, Egg. You show him who's boss.
All right, Zombie 1's turn. Yeah?
We haven't rolled for puberty the last few
Oh,
days.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot that you roll for puberty every time you take a long rest.
All right. That'll be an aftercast thing.
You look down at this dead mains, and as you do, you realize the zombie that Tubi just killed starts standing back up again, and it tries to swipe at Tubi in the process. Will a 15 hit Tubi?
It will.
All right. Frickin' A, this is my murder dice. It's going to deal 3 slashing damage to Tubi.
All right. So now Tubi is now resistant to slashing damage for the next minute.
Next minute or?
Next minute.
Okay. All right, then that will bring it to Charles's turn. Charles, there's a zombie next to you.
Yeah, and he said some really stupid shit, such as that they're a high caliber performer or whatever.
Yeah.
Charles is going to go ahead and retort to the zombie, because that's what we're doing today. Is we're arguing with zombies. If by high caliber you mean high amounts of syphilitic holes in your fucking brain, and I'm gonna take my club, which is more like a walking stick. I always have it out and with me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to bash him over the freaking head with it.
All right, roll it.
Will a 15 hit? Yep. All right, and on top
What
of that,
do you
I'm gonna
mean
use
syphilis? I can't even spell that, let alone contract it.
And on top of that, I'm going to use for damage, so it's a 1d8, and then I'm going to use my inspiration.
Ooh, to
Add to the damage.
Okay.
So d8 and a d6, we're going to go 5. Okay.
Plus your strength score?
Plus my strength?
Yep.
Oh, that's a -1.
So 4. All right.
Shit.
And then before my turn ends, I'm going to go ahead and look to Tubi, and I'm just going to give him bardic inspiration.
What are you going to say to him?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to yo, Tubi, and then I'm going to wiggle.
You gyrate your body at Tubi, and Tubi just like
wiggles back.
vibrates and wiggles back and is super excited. For the first time in Tubi's life, Tubi feels like a real member of a group of friends.
Oh.
Tubi's
It
like,
doesn't
people-
matter that you inadvertently said something filthy and ooze.
So is it a D6 or 8?
It's D6.
D6.
For
Okay.
bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, then that brings it to Trey's turn.
All right.
Trey Shonda.
Yeah. Trey yells, "Egg, how you do you need a little pick me up? Are you
Help.
good?" Okay.
Help, please.
Trey is gonna. He's within 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna run up to him. He's gonna kind of scramble up his back a little bit, so he's sitting on his shoulder.
Yep.
And as my action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a D8. So that would be a 5 plus 2, so 7. You get 7 health.
7 health?
Yep.
Hell yes.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus to give Tubi a turn, and then Tubi's gonna look at or gyrate towards the zombie that keeps on getting up.
Okay.
He is gonna try to, instead of attacking him, he's gonna try to grapple him. Actually, wait, no. Could I do a free grapple if I hit him and he dies, and then he could just go on top of him and have a grapple?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna attack him. That is 18 plus 3, which is 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6. That'd be 3 damage. 3 acid damage.
It falls to the ground.
Okay, can he crawl on top of him and grapple him?
Sure.
All right, and then he's also for a free action because he can do it because it doesn't take action. He's going to do acidic touch, and he starts oozing out small dose of acid. So anything that grapples him or he's grappled every turn takes 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So
All right.
Nice.
he's getting tired. He's like, I'm going to dissolve you.
That makes it Charles's turn. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
That makes it the zombie at Charles's turn. That zombie's like, I can't believe you would disparage an entire blue-collar working class such as us, extremely well-to-do, top-tier, high-class carnies.
Why does the zombie sound like he should be on Frasier now?
Huh. Raj, get in here. And he slams into you with a 16. Will that hit?
Yeah.
Charles, you're going to take 2 points of slashing
the
damage.
Fuck!
I know.
What the fuck, James?
Trevor,
Yell
I'm
at
sorry
the
to tell you
dice.
that James doesn't like you. He told me in confidence, he's like, man, that Trevor guy, I don't like him.
He's not
There's something
hiding
about him."
it well.
Zombie 3 is going to now try attacking. We're rolling for it.
He lays down his arms and joins religion.
My religion is guns.
Oh no.
Will an 18 hit the raccoon?
Yeah, that'll hit the raccoon.
The raccoon's going to take 5 points of slashing damage as
that's
the
fine.
zombie just crushes into you
That-
and tries tearing you off.
That is fine. I
Of your
have health
friend's
for
shoulders.
days now.
That's going
Health
to,
for days.
that will make it Egg's turn.
And by days, I mean maybe 20 seconds.
Egg
Battle
is
time.
going to cast Detect Magic.
On? Or in? I guess it's in a direction of.
Yeah, towards the caravan. I want to see if there's something that's causing these zombies to be around.
You cast Detect Magic, and the only source of magic you can sense is from within the heater chest.
Okay. I think that's a full action. Let me double check.
Casting a spell is a full action, yes.
Well, I mean, it might be a bonus action. It does tell me which school of magic whatever I see is.
Is that with concentration, though? Because I think you have to...
Oh, fuck, yeah. So my hunter's
Yeah.
mark goes bye-bye.
If you do that.
I said I did it, so
Okay.
I'll do it.
So Hunter's Mark is gone.
I was out of paint anyway, James.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic.
So there it is. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'd like to know anything that is of the school of necromancy.
Abjuration. You sense the chest is coated in abjuration.
Oh, Charles Trey, the chest has adjectives. I miss playing really dumb characters. God damn it.
I need you to elaborate. The fuck do you mean it has adjectives?
It has adjective magic.
Adjective. What the fuck? That's not helpful. What does that mean?
I don't know. They didn't teach me.
Jesus Christ.
They only taught me how to make license plates.
Oh, you did your best, buddy. That's okay. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting to retort to this zombie again, because now we're getting into a debate on whether or not carnies are even performers.
So there's still one zombie that Tubi has held down, one zombie that Charles is fighting, and one zombie that,
Correct.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
One zombie that just attacked Trey.
yeah, I'm done with my turn then.
All right. Then that makes it Zombie's turn. The zombie stands back up with Tubi suckered onto his chest, and he attempts to rip Tubi off. He is going to take damage at the end of his turn. Is it at the end or the start of their turn? Because that's the important one.
Doesn't at the start of Tubi's turn.
Tubi's turn.
Oh wait, no. Start of Tubi's turn. I can choose to secrete a small thing. Each creature that it is grappling, or that is grappling, or that it is grappling it, or it is grappling takes acid. It doesn't say when.
So
It's at the start of Tubi's
It's
turn.
the start of his turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need you to contest this
All right.
with a strength check for Tubi. Tubi needs to beat a 20.
Thank you for that, Bardic. He got a 23.
Nice.
Wonderful. Tubi stays suckered onto this guy's chest, so he's just going to try attacking Tubi on the chest. With a 5. Will that hit Tubi?
No, that will not hit.
All
Tubi.
right. He is not doing well right now. He is standing back up, but
Tubi's just like.
okay, that makes it Charles's turn.
All right, Charles looks at the zombie and just starts berating him again about his chosen profession and goes, "Listen, it's not that I'm being classist or against the working class in general," as he's kind of like dodging around, trying to fight with the zombie. It's that I think that your form of non-magical, physicalities is really lowbrow, really just it appeals to the lowest echelon of society, and I think, truthfully, you could have made better choices in life. And then I'm going to go ahead and attempt to thunder wave him again.
All right.
This time just from the first level.
Okay.
So, it doesn't hit. It's 7.
Doesn't he have to roll?
Yeah, he has to roll. It's
Oh,
not a spell
never
attack.
mind. Mine's not an attack roll. I'm a silly goose. you need
He
to-
is going to take half damage.
Okay. So 2d8 take half. Ba-da-ba-ba. That is 11, rounding down 10, or 5.
So 5. Okay. I can't believe you would think I would fall victim to something as childish and as lame-brained schemed as a second Thunderwave spell, and weaker than your first. See, in the arts of carny magic, we have to know these sorts of things, because if we have a scammer come to our booth and try playing the same game twice and winning twice, we can't allow that to happen. Winning more than once? How would we ever make money?
Are you insinuating that I'm a scammer, you piece of shit?
Potentially. And that makes it Trey's turn.
All right. So could Trey get down off of
Yes.
and use the? Is there anything around that he can use to hold his rifle on so he can shoot it one-handed?
I mean, he could
like
lay
brace it.
prone
Yeah, but is there anything so he can get a little
or
higher?
run
So-
over to the chest, use the chest.
That's what I was wondering if I could use
Yeah.
like the chest
Yeah,
to do that. Yeah, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna shoot the zombie that is attacking Charles.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
I will say without disadvantage because it's braced.
Cool. Why am I grabbing 2? You said disadvantage. I just naturally went 2. Oh, so close to a nat 20. So 19.
That's
20,
enough. It hits.
Okay. So that'll be 6 damage, 6 piercing damage,
6 piercing damage. All right.
and then as a bonus,
The zombie falls to the ground dead.
all right, and
Again.
This is a different zombie.
then, and yeah, no, that'll be his turn, and then 2B, since I didn't give him anything to do another round because I just want him to grapple the guy anyways.
Okay. So he's going to deal 3 damage to the
Deals
zombie.
3 damage, and then he has to.
Zombie falls to the ground.
Then he takes I believe.
Zombie dies.
Good.
How many are left now?
1 zombie.
And then I believe the only thing he can do is take the dodge action.
Okay. Then that's going to make
Yep,
it
the only
zombie
action he can
2's
do
turn.
is a dodge action.
Zombie 2. He's going to attack Egg. Will a 6 hit?
No.
All right, then that brings us all the way down. It's Egg's turn. Egg, what do you want to do to this final zombie standing in front of you?
Egg is gonna reach up with his sword.
Reach up with this sword?
Yeah, like up over his head.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, the zombie's taller than I am.
Yes, it's a very tall zombie. And swing down as hard as he can. Really fucking hard. And completely miss.
What did he get?
8.
That'll hit.
Really?
Zombies have 8 AC.
Oh, shit. Okay. I like that.
That's why every time when you like rolled a 16, you're like, I'm like, it'll hit. It's twice the AC it needs.
Fair. That's gonna be a 7.
All right, you swing your sword down for 7 points of damage, and you just hear the zombie go, "Oh, I see. Taking my union brothers out. Now you're coming after me, you capitalist pigs." And then that'll make it Zombie 1's turn. Zombie 1, 2B is on. Begins to shift around slightly, and then you see the final bit of undeath leak out of him, and his body stays stuck to the ground, making it Charles's turn.
Ooh, they're commie zombies. Commie carny zombies.
Oh, not the 3
The
C's.
CCZ!
So,
The CCCZ?
Charles is gonna go ahead and, from where he is at, cast Vicious Mockery on the remaining zombie.
What are you going to say?
You're a stinky little carny fuck. Fuck you and your ilk, you piece of shit. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Yeah, he got a 4.
There
He has a -2 to wisdom.
So 1d. Do.
Dora.
1d4. That's 2 damage.
Sir, did that dice fall off the table?
No, I caught it. That's different. I caught it.
I'll allow it this turn. So for 2 points of damage.
And then for my bonus action, for the zombie in front of me that I was arguing with, I'm just going to stomp on its head repeatedly because it's already dead, so it's not like I can do anything more to it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep shouting with, fuck you, scammer, motherfucker. You're a fucking scammer, piece of shit. Fuck you. Just full heal.
You completely grape jelly his head.
Yeah, I'm going fucking
I
in.
Trey, I think Charles might have had a bad experience with scammers in the past.
Yeah.
All right.
Is he doing okay today?
Trey, it's your
He was
turn.
kind of weird this morning. Okay, and there's just the one that's by us.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm just Who is to be within range for
Yeah, he's
attack?
right there.
Okay,
You're
then,
all
yeah,
within
then-
5 feet of each
Cool.
other.
Then I'm gonna cast a ferocious strike.
All right, ferocious strike.
So
yeah, he gets his thing.
That's 10, so that'll hit.
That'll hit. Zombie's got 8 AC.
Yep. If you didn't tell me that, I would have been like, oh no.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7. But,
Come on.
So that's 6 acid damage,
6 ass damage.
and then I'm gonna give him a bonus action so I can tell him to attack again.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so that was the same thing. It looks like a 1,
So
but
it's
it's a
a
7.
10, yeah.
Yeah. So then he does another 5 acid damage.
Oh, 5 ass damage.
Ass damage.
Oh, what are you doing down there, little guy?
He's still alive.
Hey, yeah, I'm doing real good. You killed my friends. Not doing too good about that. A little emotionally defunct, you know. A little spiritually repressed right now. Oh boy, can't wait to get to the big carnival in the sky.
You know what I say. If you have to be some type of repressed, spiritually repressed is the way to go.
I'm about to make you breath suppressed. And he reaches out to try slamming into you with a 11.
Doesn't hit.
He misses that.
I duck behind the
chest?
Chest.
Just like,
Oh, that's me.
All right.
If he hit the chest, does he hit like any sort of lock mechanism that might open the chest easier for us? Shit.
That makes it Egg's turn.
Egg is going to slice down at the zombie's head, and he's trying to cut like between the jaw.
Oh, gross. Yeah, okay. Like horizontally along the jaw kind of area.
Yep. Please stop talking. Shit. 7.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna meta.
The zombie's just like, huh, 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 huh. You couldn't get me. Huh. I guess I'm just gonna keep saying stuff.
I'm done.
I'm gonna say, hey, did you try drawing a map of the stars on your face? 'Cause I've never seen that many splotches since last time I looked up at nighttime.
Action surge. Rage.
You have rage?
No. I also don't have action surge.
Okay.
I'm a ranger.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was like, what? You know what else? I bet when your mom gave birth to you, she said, I hope he grows up with a better mom.
I never met my mother. And as a bonus action, he's going to kick a bunch of dirt into the zombie's face. Can I? No, I can't make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
No, you're not a monk.
Yeah.
Monks can do
That's a
that.
monk thing.
Yeah.
You can't say that to my hideous boy.
It's Trey's turn. No, it's Charles's turn. Charles, there's one zombie left. He's mocking your friend's disfigured, horrid, gruesome face.
Hey.
And how he's a motherless bastard.
Well, the only thing that I could think to do in the meantime is how close am I to it?
30 feet.
All right, I'm going to take a charging run with my club far above my head, and I'm just going to try to slam it's prone, right? No. And I'm going to slam right on top of its head with my club as best as I possibly can.
Charles runs. The Iron Man anthem plays in the background. That's Zelda, you copyrighted idiot.
12.
It'll hit.
Beautiful.
You jump in the air, your legs curled behind you, touching up like you're doing high kicks but in reverse. Your hands overhead. You're wearing an albineric frogman or fishman mask from Elden Ring. You've got a great club in your hands. You're swinging it down. It's a freeze frame image.
4.
And the zombie drops to the ground.
Only 2. He has 2 for strength.
No, he has a -1 to strength.
No, he
doesn't
has minus.
I had plus
1.
2 to attack with the great club, though.
That's to attack, but for damage,
Oh, for damage?
it'd be -1. Right?
Okay, then
Yeah.
The
so 3,
zombie
my bad.
falls to the ground.
I'm thinking of mine. I have a -2 in strength.
Teacher.
Finally,
collect
the zombie dies.
Woo!
all right.
This is why I hate
Charles
zombies.
is gonna go ahead and run back to that first zombie, and I'm gonna keep fucking stomping on its goopy head.
Hey,
And I'm really just fucking angry.
Hey, you have any idea why he's so mad at that one?
I'm not sure.
Charlotte's is just back here like, that's right, you motherfuckers! Go fuck yourselves!
You guys get 300 experience points split between the three of you.
So we have 100 each.
100 each.
Okay, I got 299. You guys can split the one.
I'm going to find your living family and fucking murder them all!
Egg watches with Trey just
Yeah,
for a second.
We're
and then
just dumbfounded.
Yeah. And then he just turns to Trey and says, should we check that chest? I think there's...
Trey, you see Trey's already trying to figure out how to open it. Huh? Yeah.
Charles is now in the middle of ripping the
There's-
limbs off of the current zombie. He's very pissed, but continue to what you're doing.
There's abjuration magic on that.
That's what you're trying to say, not adjective.
No,
but
adjective. You're right. Adjective.
Oh my god. No, it's adjuration. You're right. It's adjuration. That's
Adoration magic.
adoration.
You go up to it, the chest is like, wow, you're beautiful today.
Yeah, you're such a big, strong boy. I like this chest.
I don't want to open this chest.
You can achieve your dreams.
Can I do I guess, Arcana check to figure out if it's trapped or would
Yes.
it have to be? Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Since you told me it has magic. That is a 10.
It is locked magically.
Could I search around the wagon to see if there's like some type of key or anything?
Give me an investigation check.
Is that one of them that we get +4 to investigation? Or
Yes.
Is it,
Yes.
Cool.
Also, I believe
That's not
that-
gonna help. I got a 2 + 1, so I got a 7.
I still have detect magic going, so I'd like to try to see if I can feel out where, if a key is magical, where
There
it
doesn't seem to be any magical keys around.
Fuck. So the only magic item within a 30 feet area is this chest.
With more time spent on it, you are also detecting magic within the chest.
Shit.
Trey knocks on the chest, like, hello.
Hello!
Oh, somebody's in there.
Oh shit.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Hey, zombies out here. We killed them.
You saved me!
Yes. Do we call you Chest?
Nope. My name's Magnanimous Mammoth.
Or, wow, I've never met a talking chest before. This is insane.
Well, most adventurers kill my kind on sight before they try talking to me.
What's his name again? Magmatis?
Magmatis
A masterclass in naming NPCs by Sir James Payne.
What?
So,
What do you mean adventurers usually kill you right away?
I'm what's called a mimic.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I figured.
yeah.
Goddamn mimic.
a mimic.
But it's not attacking.
No, hey, you.
No, why would I? I'm friendly.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I'm still fucking
Hey,
pulverizing this corpse over here.
Do you want to come with us? Be part of party?
No, I'm stuck in the mud.
I can lift you out, buddy.
What CR rating would he be?
Higher than you can have.
Damn it!
Mimics, I think, are 3.
Yeah, but there's in the book there's mimiclings.
it's not a mimicling. I said it was a big chest.
Charles just finally comes over to the group. He's covered in like black bile and fucking goo, and he's like, "What's going on over here, fellas?"
You doing okay, buddy? Just
I've-
real quick sidebar, Magmatic.
Never been better, buddy. What's going on over here now?
How wide are Charles's eyes?
Oh, pretty wide. It's very much like a. Tell me about your thing. I'm much more interested in your thing than my thing right now.
Are you sure you're doing okay,
I
Charles?
want to know about your thing. What's
Mimic in
this?
a chest.
The chest is a mimic.
And we're not killing it?
No, he seems friendly.
I'm very friendly.
Interesting.
He has a first and a last name, so generally that jumps him closer to the don't kill end of the spectrum.
Usually they do that when they want you to humanize them so you'll feel bad about doing a bad thing.
Please
to
don't
them.
hurt me. I'm alone. They took me away from my husband and children and trapped me.
You don't have any other children that, if I help you, I could have as a
I
friend?
could tell you where
I
I
could
have
have.
relatives.
Yeah, I gotcha.
As long as you promise not to hurt them, that is.
No, yeah, I mean, if he's my friend and my buddy and my bonded companion, I won't hurt him. Yeah, I treat him like my son, like Tubi. Here.
Well, I have a grandfather.
Do you have any items in that
I do.
in you?
I've eaten a lot today.
Could we maybe see those?
Well, that's the problem. I'm actually stuck closed. They put a spell on me to prevent me from opening my mouth. It's real cruel and inhumane.
How
It's
are
also
you talking?
in-hum chest. It's magic, silly. I can do what I want. Oh!
Charlotte looks at Ag and looks at Trey, like, we need a sidebar.
All right.
Okay.
So, away from the mimic, so they
Okay.
can't hear. This mimic is trying to get us to open its mouth. Now, I don't know if you've ever been around mimics before, but I've, 1, never seen a talking one, and 2, they're safer when their mouth is fucking closed. So I don't think we should open up this mimic's at all.
Well,
I think
could
the treasure is a ruse.
Well, what we could do
I
is we
could
could dig it out,
sense-
and if it attacks it, we just kill it.
Nobody here is really in any condition to fight another creature.
Oh, I'm fine. Me and Tubi are fine. Well, Tubi's a little hurt,
Egg
but
is
he'll be fine.
fully covered in blood.
Yeah, he's fine. He looks fine. He looks hardy.
I feel like I've been scammed enough today, so to say.
I
That,
could see the magic of more magic items inside the chest. Or inside the mimic.
Is everybody okay over there?
Yeah.
All right, what should
Big
we
man.
do here then?
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I really just want one of its children as my pets. It's too big for me to be
All
able
right,
to handle
well,
it.
if you
so-
guys want to figure that one out, I'm going to keep a safe distance. I don't think I can convince magic to stop being magic if they magically kept its mouth shut.
Yeah. Meg, how do we help you?
You gotta open me up.
How?
Does it look like that? Can I see like a key or anything that looks like it might be the like key receptacle spell wise?
You see what appears to be an empty gem slot on top of the chest.
Okay.
There's decorative gems and stuff, but in the center there's one that appears to be missing.
All right, can we search for gems around?
Yeah, give me investigation checks.
+4?
19.
Way
15.
over 20. Like a lot over 20.
Way over 20 finds it first, I guess. As you're digging around, you find a yellow diamond that looks like it would fit in the slot, and it seems to have been dislodged from the front of the wagon. There's a small little coffer box, and it's been broken open. You find 10 gold pieces, and you find a yellow diamond sprawled out in the mud.
I'll take this gold. Look, guys, I found 8 gold and this yellow diamond. It looks like it might fit.
That's mine. Put it in me. Put it in me. Quick.
All right.
Hurry, please.
Charlotte
I'm
is going to
starving. I haven't eaten in so long.
Charlotte is going to back up away from the chest. You go ahead, buddy. This is all you.
You guys seem to back away anytime.
I'll put it in if
Because
you
I'm
want
not
me to do it.
naive. Go ahead, put it in.
Do you want me
Okay.
to put it in?
Here you
okay,
go, Trey.
Trey's gonna grab it, and then he's gonna have Tubi like behind the chest, ready to strike if case it tries to attack me.
Okay.
And so he'll put in the gem.
You put it in, and immediately, oh yeah.
Fucking ew.
Oh. Finally, I can talk. And you see the chest like opening and closing its lid, and you actually hear a verbal sound now. Sorry about that. I kinda lied. I'm not actually a girl.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm a boy, mimic.
I don't care about that.
It's a femboy mimic.
Nobody listens to the male mimics these days.
That is so rude.
Anyway,
I mean, you're your own person.
you kept your part of the deal. I'll keep mine. And just starts vomiting. And like,
Trey just stands there. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is fine."
This is normal.
Yeah, he's a raccoon. He's filthy. He's like, "Oh yeah, all right, whatever."
Brink of Dawn, fight zombies, encounter a talking chest that throws up garbage. So very cool.
Trey is like just like he has blood on. He has like, zombie gunk.
purple mimic vomit.
He has the black ooze.
But like as it came out, like coins and stuff came with, so you have just like coins stuck to you that are just slowly sliding down you in this real viscous vomit, just like, and like you just hear like a as they're dropping to the ground in the mud. Well, I'll be on my way then. Oh, and about my grandpa, that part wasn't a lie. There's a map in here that'll lead you to where my grandpa lives.
Oh, cool.
And the mimic just starts hopping away down the road.
Can I see, like, with detect magic, is that still up? It's a 10-minute duration.
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like he has any other...
The gem you put on him is 100% magic.
Nothing else inside him, though?
No.
Okay. I'll let him go.
So, what do I see? Trey just starts going through the vomit. What does
Oh,
he find?
wait. I guess this is yours. And he, like, jumps up and down, and the yellow diamond pops out and lands on the ground. I don't need it anymore since you unlocked me. Now I'm free to feed however I please.
Yeah, you do you, buddy.
And he just keeps
we
going.
won't judge. So we'll grab that, and then what else is in there?
Yeah.
Okay. You find 98 silver pieces. Can't help but notice multiple people are writing this down as if you each get 98 silver
Well,
pieces.
just so that we can figure out how to split
It's
it.
I'm just saying he threw it up on me.
You get 8 hematite gems that are worth 10 gold each. You find a spell scroll and the yellow diamond, which is radiating strong magic.
Hematite.
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 Something like that. Yeah. And with that, that's where we'll end this week's episode of Room and Bard. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out and listening to us.
But how are we splitting up the map?
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Does the
I'm
map
the
talk, James?
Yes.
The map's a mimic?
That's the end of this week's episode. Become a Patreon, patreon.com/Room and Bard. And if you don't, I will kill each person's family here and blame it on the audience.
Does the mimic also have the greatest treasure of all?
Friendship.
A crisp, cold, fat tire from New...
Where the stories unfold, where the heroes and the villains share a drink so bold, with laughter in the air and the music flowing free. In this humble little tavern's where I long to be. The barkeep pours the spirits with a smile on his face. He's seen it all, from roads to bars of this lively place. The minstrel in the corner strums his guitar strings as the patrons gather round to hear the tales he brings. So sing, oh, the Room and Bard Tavern, where the stories unfold, where the heroes and the villains share a drink so bold, with laughter in the air and the music flowing free. In this humble little tavern's where I long to be. Oh.
Hey everybody, it's your Dungeon Mancer James here, and we are at the Room and Bard Tavern checking out our message board. Today we've got one message and it says, selling cursed items, coins, dice, and many more. Curse your friends, colleagues, or just that one person you really want to make believe the dice gods are out for him. Signed, Andrew. Okay. All right, everybody, thank you so much. If you want to hear your own message board read, head on over to patreon.com/roomandbard and give us a message to read on next week's episode.